So I noticed I don't know nothing about the new patch that came in a couple of days ago. I think 2 3 days ago, but I just downloaded it yesterday. What I've noticed the one of this some of the music is new. The new patches I do not know. I haven't looked it up or nothing, but it was a new patch. Okay, so here we go. I was looking at someone play, but they went offline, so I'm jumping in back in, so I would waste my time. Let's see. Someone asked, but I forgot. Keep forgetting to look up their freaking name, so I couldn't invite them in a session with friends and or random explorers. So let's move on. So far, I've played what's that? 143 hours and 15 minutes, which is a lot of freaking hours for this game. Yesterday I played man, or the day before this I played 5 hours roaming a moon looking for wordings, which I couldn't find. It was 3 hours for that one. 5 hours before that looking for knowledge stones. They call them knowledge stones. They're actually monuments. We call them monuments here in America. But these are their knowledge stones because they it's their wordings. Those are their wordings. I remember the story to that. They wouldn't explain. They would want you to decipher the whole freaking thing themselves, which some fellow did, and he ended up dying of some disease, some type of flu or virus or something like that. I remember that, but what else? Yeah, the way he figured it out is that the symbols were backwards, and some were diagonal, and it turns out that he decrypted the whole freaking thing himself. They said it was his wife or girlfriend helped him out too, which is always the weird part about that, because it's always a woman helping the fellow out over and over again, which they tend to leave out. But if you do your research, a woman's always helping, which is odd, real odd. Okay, so here we go. Here's where I left off. I'm still on the moon. I'm pretty sure I'm still on the moon. Let's see if everything's still in place, because I've noticed when you leave and then you log back in, some of these things are still there for you to grasp. Okay, these aren't. How about that? Okay, my ship is nowhere to be found. I'm setting my navigation cards. I don't know about everyone else. I'm selling those freaking things. I really don't need them or use them. HM1 at 722. This one's at. It's a beacon. How about that? And then this one's A. And then that one's A. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, I always find those stories cool as hell. I don't know about everyone else, but those stories are cool. Let's see what I could sell. But let's see here. Nothing. But here, nothing. He's gonna want you to help or do something, but I'm not in the mood. I'm just pillaging for his for their wording, and he understands that. Or yeah, it could be a hermaphrodite. I've been to that. Okay, let's go here. I have 7 minutes before my toxicity suit runs off on me. Oh look, pearls. If you want to make a quick buck, you go after these pearls here. So we have room for it. Yes we do. You could gather 5 of them. They have 4. Probably more somewhere around here. I already know they're valuable, man. They have to be valuable. Just cause look, but it doesn't do nothing. It still says questionable. I already know they're valuable, so I can't honestly pillage all of them everywhere there is, or leave them be. I won't grab all of them. I do leave some alone, but I do need the money. Like I said, I'm in the video game. I'm like a geologist. So I'm turning them in and selling them, and they give you a nice amount. Where the program fails is it's supposed to use it against you, and it's not, so it's failing on you on that end. So, but there is, I have it on normal. There is an easy, normal, and extreme version. So, the extreme version is usually oxygen supply, so that fails again. And a location where it's abundant. So if it's not the oxygen, it'll be the toxicity levels. It's supposed to be adapt from what you said, and that's failing. To gather up that intel and use it against you. Everyone always does that, so be wary. All right, let's invade this area. Let me call my baby over here. Yeah, but if you know the stories from way back, you'll always know that it's that they cursed them, but it's not true. It's because some people are what's it called, superstitious. You should say. They would say that it was cursed, but truth be told, my mom would say that it's not really curses. It's people getting into power that want to punish other people by poisoning them off to prove that those stories were true, to leave those locations alone. But it is true that they would poison people off, and they still do. Let's see. Look what it's shooting at their mouth as well. I have it pointed there, and look what it's shooting at. It just shot that sensor. My photon beam is at 100%. My freight starship is at 50%, and that fails. There shouldn't be no difference whatsoever, but there is. There should not be a difference. It is so. If this is a starfighter, galactic starfighter, then it should have twice as many photon beams within that ship, not excessive power. Broke it down. Yeah, it is. The beams on this starfighter are twice as strong. The name of this one is called what? It's a B. It's a Class B. Well, I've been doing my homework on the others. They told me that they're looking for Class S's ships. They all seek their S-class ships, starfighter, cargo, freight, maneuver. What else? As long as it's an S-class that they want to get they want to grasp these freaking things. They want to get their hands on the S-class. I'm pretty sure they're expensive. I'm actually looking for wordings. I don't care about their. Okay, this one don't have a star system in there. Some of these have the observation post. The observation post have this opening right there. And when you walk and hit the wall, you can see there's galaxies around it for you to open and get those observation sites, so it can make the answer easier for you. That's what I've noticed. That's from cheating. That the internet don't tell you that. It's still flawed. I remember that from old video games. Okay, let's see. If you don't answer them correctly, they will deduct your standings within that group of intelligence life form. Okay, let's get closer. I should just go after the animals and their nanas and not answer their questions. But if you do get it correctly, they do move you up in standings with them for your intelligence, not for your answering, but for answering their computer correctly. Let's see where I'm at with these little bastards. Oh yeah, I have well, what's the time on here? 25 days left, 9 hours and 54 minutes to go look for something else. My standing with the Viking is at Comrade. Next move is Templar, which is it's at the maximum, which is in 39 good standings. So if you want to go in good standing with the Vikings, you just keep proceeding and feeding them that intel that they seek, which is animals, and answering their questions, giving them monuments, statues, or 10 pieces of copper or carbon or soda, whatever they seek. And if you have it from plundering and pillaging and raping, then by all means give it to them, and it raises your standings with them. Security alert, pathetic interloper, Amatwagawa, war something, entrance, Finya, sentinels absent. Oh, some guy told me if you answer it incorrectly, just fall back and repeat it, and then answer it again, which is the cheat sheet. What I try to do sometimes, they don't allow it, but this game does allow it. So yeah. Holographic security circuit images are on screen, and an open metal doorway, and the facility's sentinel detection system. Okay, they're putting the comma even though they put an answer. I can cut one off to reduce the alert. I need to act quickly. Would you cut door alert, or cut doorway alert, or cut sentinel intrusion alert? It just says sentinels absent. Okay, even though we'll just do I'm gonna go with the cut. Either way, yeah. So I shouldn't even be thinking about it and going about it that way with the cheat mode on like that. So, well, I want to answer it correctly the first go around. So let me see if I can get it right. Sentinels absent. War something entrance something sentinel absent. Cut doorway alert or cut sentinel intrusion alert. Let's go with the sentinel because the I got it incorrect. Dang it. I did start all over. That is fun. Yeah, yeah, I'm usually not cheating like that, but I will do it live to show you that. I just did it the wrong way. It's 1903. What's the time on here? Oh, 708. Okay, either way. That is funny. Yeah, I'm not one that cheap. I'll do it live to show you then. I'm not trying to go that in, but I could go that angle. Yeah, it usually makes me want to break something, not turn it off. So there's a difference. Is that it? That's it. Picked up where we left off. It is funny. Alright, so let's cut the doorway alert. It gives you right here, Sentinels absent, which is the big clue. But I went with the opposite. Yeah, there it is. Facility becomes operational. New formula, the superconductor manufactured. I think I already have that, don't I? An advanced conductive material, the superconductor further enriches the field warping power of the semiconductor, crafted from enriched carbon and semiconductors. Yeah, I can make both of those as that's good. That's real good. We're at let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 4 waypoints discovered. 23 flora varieties discovered, which is well, this one looks like a freaking stone, but it's a durable fruit. Alright. What else? Everything looks all bulbous. Let's see what else. That's a predator plant, which is cool. Is there a scent that those freaking bugs love so much, which it can't find, is trying to eat me instead? So I have 23 of those. And then I have these species. I have 8 of 11, and it's not giving me my freaking 550 nanites or all those nanites I found. So I have I'm running. I'm going on foot, not by my little freaking spacecraft I keep finding over and over. So that makes no sense. Again, if you find them, you can only purchase them or trade them. But if you answer correctly from an observation site and whatnot, they give them to you. But if the transmission asks for the coordinates, give it to them, because if you give them that transmission, they will help you out for that. It increases the standing and not decreases, which I did. I went with not telling the coordinates. I went with pillaging the location instead, and I lost it for that. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. It's just game 2. But I like answering the questions to see what they give, because I do need technology to advance my geology and creation, to become a creator and space invader. Which is funny. But yeah, it's a 559, which they are not giving it to me. I have it recorded where I found 9 of more than enough than what they asked for, and they did not give me 350 nanites. So that fails. Okay, let's go with the. Oh, I was gonna check the standings. I'm at 39. So it should fall down to 38. I want to say. We shall see. Oh man, alligator is delicious. The tail, they feed you the tail. They don't nothing else. It's a delicious meal. It's real good. Yeah, so at 38. Good, good. It counts down. I have one recorded where I was getting a bunch of good standings and it didn't drop from 7. And that failed. See. Alright, so let's move on here, fellas. Let's see. But that's at 290 and dropping. You know, I go on foot. I don't know about everybody else's standing, but I go by foot. Especially when the toxicity levels are low and your oxygen supply and they're taking. If you run it, it drains a lot of your energy, of your oxygen. I mean, all you can do is record it live so you can prove that they're trying to make someone else look good and playing the video games. Be weary. Because it falls down to making someone look good compared to someone else's. I mean, that's some of the oldest tales in the world too. Make me look good, not them. Oh, that word is wares. See what we can find out here. It's a trading post at 557. I don't care too much about trading posts. Ah, look at that. An ancient ruin at 479. I really am looking forward to wording. I need those wordings so bad. It'll make it easier on me to answer their questioning. But when I answer their questioning, when it says gra, I threw them the same answer right at them, and I got it correct as well. Yeah, I'm not one to cheat, but I could cheat all I want, and I will prevail. All I have to do is record to prove it. It is crazy. Like I was playing, what was it, Tom Clancy? Yeah, it's a plug, but I'm just trying to explain something. I was playing Tom Clancy, and then it shot through a wall. It wanted me to make my the ones that were following me bad standing, because if I die while I'm doing one of those, it's already turned on. When I die, if I was to do one of those missions, it makes their standing go down. Well, I'm pretty good at it though, so. And I hardly play, so. Oh, and then this one, I'm usually getting the question right. It's what I go and get right is the start coordinates, because start coordinates it's a lot harder even in real life. You're just shooting out into the air, guessing, and they give you all the time in the world to do that. And then this video game, they only give you one chance. So. But you can cheat all you want. All you have to do is head back and do your time slot, which is funny. Yeah, some programs let you do it, some don't. What I haven't done is I haven't checked up on the what's that game called, Dishonored 2. I haven't gone on that to see what's going on with that. Alright, let's go to the Unknown Grave. The Unknown Graves are cool. Let's move forward. Just keep moving forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. let's keep moving in. The sun's starting to rise up on us, so let's be careful. It is funny when they start gasping for it. Well, it's not in real life, but it's just a video game right there. It's crazy. Let's replenish our toxicity levels here. Let's see what they ask for. Sodium. We have plenty of that. I'm using that for my shield. Again, when you see the sodium, go after it. I use it for when they shoot me up in the skies. Cause as soon as I started leaving the galaxy, they started attacking me. They are working for the Sentinel. About 44 minutes from me. Not 44 meters. It will take a long time to get there. Let's see here with oh, what is that right there? Okay, this moon has some cool looking animals, man. Yeah, they're doing the Dr. Monroe story, look. Yeah, we're just hybridizing two different species into one. And here in America, they made that illegal. So they're not allowing this country to do it, so other countries are allowed to do it. So they wouldn't say America is so dang greedy with that. They discovered it a long time ago and they made it illegal. They be the Senate and the President. Because they're worried about it being contaminated for the way they have to breed it. Splicing the gene, you have to use certain chemicals. It'll only make it worse, cancerous. Other people were disagreeing about that, but you don't want cancer. So some people try to get creative about it. Makes no sense, but some people like that kind of crap. Let's see. Again, the sodium on this planet, it's not that abundant, but you'll need it to keep on foot. Just keep looking for your left and the right to find letterings. Okay, here's an unknown building, and here's another unknown building. Alright, let's go to the unknown building. It says I'm missing, have 8 of 11, I think it was? Somewhere around there. What we have to worry about is when it starts to, like right now, it starts with some locations doing more than others. We're full on that, so that's good. Yeah, when it starts raining, the toxicity levels do go up, so it's something always to, you have to worry about. Some locations rain more than others. So there goes another shelter way over there, and that's gonna have a, what's it called? Nanite clusters. That's at 265. Oh look, there goes an ammo right there. Look, I had just zoomed in and they wouldn't have captured it. Now it is. That's the one I thought was funny looking. It looks like an armadillo. Those are dangerous things here in Texas. So. They were attracted to the heat for something. They're always attracted to heat. Those armadillos, and then people will run them over because they were speeding in those within those within those areas. They like the heat on the street. The asphalt, yeah, they got attracted by the heat. So it means they were cold-blooded animals. They always need heat. They love heat, and that killed them. So it killed a lot of armadillos. They like eating rats and stuff like that, and roots, which is good for the environment. They're like a skunk, but without the telltale sign. Another funny one. Ancient knowledge passed on. Again, you want to ask for the wordings, because they get upset when you ask them for their history, which is odd. Grah, the Sentinels are the enemy of progress and civilization. They are not of the natural order. Their interference is an affront to the virtuous Viking crusade, which seeks to balance in all things through blood, ashes, and iron. This affront to the Viking and their creed cannot go unpunished. See, yeah, they automatically increase it. So, and the word for them that they'll give you is force. There was another one around here, but where is it? Okay, there goes an artifact. Is that it over here? Oh, that has to be it, because it's at 200 some odd feet from us. That's not meters, because meters would take a good minute, man. A real good minute. Yeah, 1 meter is 3 feet, so just times that. So and I'm usually walking a lot, so no. Let's see here. Before the coming of Urk, the Viking feared the Sentinels. Like all races, I already read this. The story, like all races, the Sentinels came and attacked them, violent strength from their tyrannical rule, but the coming of Urk heralded a new dawn. Through their leader, the Viking became strong. Now their courage knows no bounds. Freedom, it says. I don't care too much about the cargo drops myself. If you need the money, they give you pieces of metal. This is used metal everywhere. Oh, we're at hot dang, forgot about the freaking thing over here. Yeah, it's just use metal. That's the answer for that. So that's at 1 hour in. That's at six some, and that's at 1 hour. I think it's at 1 hour. So let's go to this area first. This way over here. So the storm's clearing, so that's good for us. It'll lower down on the toxicity level. Chat's at 8 minutes, and this one's at 370. We'll hit with the binoculars real quick. Hopefully it's another observation post. I like getting their questioning correct on the first go. So move on with that. It's always going to change, so just be careful. Just get this right here. 799 clusters, 870 units on that. I mean, this damage and hasn't been opened, so no one's tampered with it. They want pure ferrite at that. 15 pure ferrites at that. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. Here goes another reptile. I want to say that's the reptile they like, because it's always the same one, but it says research specimen. I guess it's just to save up on something. But standing always increases. It's always the same reptile over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over and over. It is a reptile. Let's see. I think that's it right there, is it? No, it's ferrite they want. Pure ferrite, wasn't it? Pure ferrite, I'm so sure of it. Pure ferrite, correct. Let's go over here. Well, I thought it was going to be different, so just be careful. Let's see, pure ferrite, there it is. And we only need 15 pieces, and it'll be chipped. Ah, wait, what do I have that they have right? I'll upload it on the freaking sodium. Alright, in this within this planetary, they do ask for the amordite, and they give you special standings with that. We're not gonna use the carbon because they're not seeking anything of precious metals. They don't seek all that. Well, you don't seek all that to open the saves. They only ask for 15, so it's gonna be an easy one. It should be 99 clusters. But I pretty much obtained all the blueprints. So I personally don't know why I'm going after these nanite clusters. Something I have already received, but I'm pretty sure that there's a planet out there that has that. Let's go head towards over here, we're heading towards this grave. I'm sure there's a galaxy that has blueprints that I have. I remember buying some blueprints that they just started giving you more and more and more. And then my home area, and then I accidentally shot a whoa. Here's another funny looking. Oh, that's the one I found funny with it. It looks like it has a leather helmet on it. It has a let's answer for that. But anyways, look at my home planet was giving me more and more blueprints, but the freaking whatchamacallit. I shot down a freaking starship that I wasn't supposed to shoot. and they took over my rights to buy blueprints for a moment. So. That sucked. All I had to do was move on, so all I could do is move on to a different galaxy, which I did. It's still there. Oh, this one's locked. Oh, this one's been well, it's been broken into already. But what I've learned is that it's everything's still in place. That they leave a cargo behind for you to proceed with your sodium, and that's for your toxicity levels, because they sold you the blueprints. They want to see what you do with it, how to answer their questions, if you hit it the first go around or not. There's a question. Here goes trading. So anyways, let's get to this right here. Let's see what they ask for. I usually don't collect these right here, these residential goods, but I have obtained it and then I sold it. It really don't do nothing for me. You don't need them right now. So I'm pretty sure they'll help you use them. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlock data log for analysis. So they know who you are because they scanned you. They're always scanning you. You're asking for scans for that money you want so much. So now they know who you are. So now that's what they're going to do. There's a world in the great void where all things are made of razors and glass. Pity anything of simple soft flesh, and that goes there. The glass is thirsty. It is brittle and crystalline, and so very beautiful to behold. Negative, but it must drink. You will go there, and you will go, and you will forget my warning. It said you will go there, and you will go here, and you will forget. You will go there, and you will forget my warning. I said you will go there, and you will go forget my warning. But they said it didn't. Forget. You will forget my warning. Then it will come. Then it would cut you with an edge so fine that you will feel no pain, and only as your life gushes out to dampen the cracked and broken landscape will this come back to you. Too late, too late. More like your face will become broken. Too little, too late. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler. That's a log. The long dead traveler's log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. 49 nano clusters. Oh wow. Nano clusters. Some people adore that, I don't. It's not an answer that I want. That's an insult. Professor will say the same thing. I need to learn, and who was it and why. I need specifics. But the robot knows that you're on the Viking side, and all they could do is offer you money to go after that person that did that. The hunt is on. Again, it is the Sentinel, and someone it could be its own people for not listening. So be careful. People have been known to attack their own people just for that reason. Prove a point. Pulse is the word for them, and that knowledge though. I'm at 36 minutes from that. moving forward. See what happens. Can't go in there, but I've already been in a cave and I'm pretty much scanned everything in those within those caves. Let's get some oxygen. Oh, excuse me. That is funny. Okay, with that we could take one. It is blinding, isn't it? One hour. But anyways, let's get that out of the way. And let's at 35 minutes in. Yeah, it will take literally 35 minutes to get there. Not 35 meters or 35 feet, more like 35. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll see what happens. I was gonna get these magazines. I'm thinking about getting them again. I'll try to get them electronically, but I can't find them. What I was reading, it really is old news. I've been reading stuff like this since I was a kid. So it's old news to me. To some it isn't. Let's see if it's been open. No, it hasn't. Okay, so no one's walking around, but that one was pure ferrite. Well, let's get some pure ferrite, fellows. Can we get some pure ferrite? No. We have some condensed carbon. Oh, let's get rid of the ionized carbon here. Good. Get rid of that. What is this here? Radioactive, radio something. Radiotropic. There goes another one over here. All these bastards are asking for is pure ferrite, and it's very worth the time. Again, I went the geologist route. I'm not here for the invasion. I could kill every person in town because I'm a big Billy badass. Let's see. What's funny about that freaking oh, come on, it's ferrite, man. Oh, 15 plus 15, it adds up to 30. And we have that. Okay, where is it? That's one. That's the other. Oh, this one requested chromatic metal. That's at 33 nanites. So let's get that, and then we'll get this one. Oh, so there's a question mark. That should be the freaking sentinel. Right? This one asking for the pure ferrite and a thermal protection module, which I don't want or need. And they try to throw you some type of guilt trip, but that's what they try to do all the time. But anyway, let's see. Let's see. I don't know, it's... They're trying to make it look like you're dumb or something. Just be careful. They're always trying to figure something out and try to throw angles at you and things like that. It's a, I don't know why, but there's just some ignorant ass questioning like that. It makes no sense. But anyways, we're trying to seek all of this crap over here. That's just the ancient ruin. Oh, good, there goes one over here. Good. We caught that one. That's at 263 and this one's at 32 minutes. Let's avoid those. It's a toxic bomb. What they went wrong is when you should be able to, well, when you kill them, other animals should proceed to go after you for helping them, but nothing happens. Like when you feed them, they all start charging towards you. It's just like an animal does smell the air to see if it's safe to proceed. Not only that, but they'll usually seek water. Scheduled. I don't get it, but that's how the way they're going about it. It's starting to rain on us, so I found a cave, so that's even good. Even better right there. We'll go into this freaking thing right here. Yeah, I've scanned everything pretty much in the oh look, there's an animal within the cave. That's a fossilized animal that's I've seen it in the encyclopedia. It's a fossilized animal. They found it within the ocean, walking around and whatnot. They even step out for other people to observe. And let's see where we at with that. Yeah, it makes no sense, but that has nothing to do with a video game, but just move on. See, it's 5 waypoints I've discovered so far. 23 plant varieties. And 9 of 11 species, so I need 2 more. I found this one within the cave, so that's good. When you haven't discovered something, and you hit the binoculars on them. It's a red dot. It's a real old animal that's been fossilized. Oh. An hour. Resets within 30 some more minutes. Some planets are different. When I got rid of their toxicity levels, a new animal species approached. So when I fed animals, so other animal species approached. So it's up to you how you're gonna go about it. This critter's asking for freaking carbon. The weather's clearing up now. Here goes a down the, what's it called? pod of some sort. Sorry, must be requesting superconductive lock. Ah, it wasn't money, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Supreme Boltcaster upgrade. S-Class. Boltcaster. So we could fit it in our thing here. Nope. Put it in our little freaking thing over here. Nope. Two thermals. Thermal protector S. Sub-zero. High temperature. There was one out here. No, that's the one that did ours. It's at an hour, so let's keep moving on. The only downside to this video game, it's real time consuming, and if you go after a game that you want to put your name over, it's gonna come after me, isn't it? Is it gonna come after me? No, it did. If you want to put your name all over it, they're probably 2 years ahead of you, so be careful if you don't want their name all over the place. Only yours. There's a single option. Then you do have the option to where you could allow others to move into your territory if you allow them. Which is to put their name everywhere, it's just like you are. So that's the only downside with this game. It's real time consuming. When I get lost and I'm usually playing like 3 hours. I don't have my alarm on right now. But I usually have to put on my alarm so I don't get carried away with all of that. Like I said, they passed a law out there in China. You can only play for 1 hour, 1 hour a day, better than a week or a month. So you have to see the positive of it. Again, if you play other video games, they'll explain why in other video games. It's not that it's time consuming, it's just that the way that the people start reacting to playing those video games. And again, the United States went against those video gamers, programmers. They lost the case. Yeah, it's a real lucky is they even let them play at all. As they just don't like the way they're reacting and acting. So. They all agreed and came to terms with that. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. Yeah, that kind of talk doesn't have nothing to do with the video games. Okay. But anyway, let's see what happens here. Elements. Alright, now I could go to the unknown building here. Yeah, all you can do is ban them as it, or not play the video games at all. I'll start playing them myself. Again, I hardly play, but I do play from time to time. I just came back to it from. I've been away playing video games from what, about 5 or 8 years, something like that. If the other can do is take people's rights away from doing that to other people. Let's see. I don't want to sell that what's it called, that Geknip. So someone requested that, so I don't want to sell that at all. Honestly, don't want to sell nothing. But anyway, let's move on from that bullcrap. Yep, same thing. Let's see here. Cobalt we have. If I'm doing it, if I do it wrong, I would not get that those technology modules that they want me to achieve and get a grasp on. So. Let's move on over here. That's fun. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see here. I don't see nobody complaining about the visor going green when you use your binoculars. It to me it does irritate me. Here. It said an hour. It looks like it's closer than an hour, man. So let's just be careful. What I've noticed about the upgrade patches, it's not telling me constantly that my oxygen supply or toxicity level is dropping, which it was at first. Oh, wrong one. Let's see here. I had to up my oxygen levels and my toxicity level again. I have it at every 8 minutes. Here goes some oxygen. Flowers I could confiscate. It is funny, but anyway, to go on. We're at 24 minutes. Yeah, I'm already at an hour and 4 minutes. It does take forever, man. Yeah, it's real time consuming. This video game, it's real time consuming. The only people it'll get you in trouble with is your teachers and your family members. The teachers want you learning. Your family members want you to get to know them, but it doesn't work that way. So what they do, they'll make a law on it. You don't have to get to know your family. All you have to do is learn, honestly. But I don't know what country other people are from. With the laws are different. So. Okay, it's not logging on when it's supposed to. Again, I'm pointing right at the freaking thing and it doesn't want to do nothing. It is annoying. They're doing it on purpose, and I could tell. Watch them keep moving in. Yeah, in this country, it's your right to stay away from people, so I don't know about other countries. All you have to do is learn. Learn and pay your taxes, and that's it. Let's see, Cobalt they're requesting. Hopefully it's more nanite cluster. So that was some type of thermal upgrade or some type of patch or something like that. Okay, so now we're down to one animal because I just scanned a flying freaking pterodactyl looking freaking thing. Let's see. Freaking watching my comment. Let's see here. Again, my remote, I hold it to the side. I don't put it on top of my lap. My remote control. 21 minutes in. Either that or put a book on your lap, or you could lay on your stomach, but I don't know how your room's all laid out or if you have it in your living room or whatnot. But I just bought me a whatchamacallit? I bought me a cord, but that's to recharge my things, and so I could walk around with it and in my room and whatnot. I'm surprised it's so cheap, but there is a reason for it being so cheap. It's not to help a consumer. It's actually to hurt a consumer, and it's nothing illegal with that. I find it funny. Some people. Again, the people already try to fight that. They lost the cases over and over. Good luck with that. If you don't do your homework, then too bad. And some people want to get paid for that kind of information. It's all free in America. So. That's why some people love America so much. Information. That's what they make America always usually go after the scientific studies and stuff like that. Because America give their information up for free. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. So let's get our exosuit up to par on this one. I mean, I'll probably take a break right now because I need a shave. I stepped out and I was in the light and I saw my freaking what the mustache that I can grow. It needs to be. I need to shave. It's ionized and ionized cobalt and antimatter. Oh yeah, Well, we'll see. Let's see here. Shah. Not to find a friggin' whatchamacallit. To find that freaking thing over here is the hardest part is. I really can't even grow I barely could grow a mustache. I grew my mustache at 18. It's hereditary. At 18. Yeah. Some people crave for mustache. I'm not one to crave for something like that, man. That is funny. But some people crave for it. That's not something I wanted in my life growing up. What I wanted in my life was my business. Let's see here. I doubt I'll find a freaking cave around here. Ah, is that one up there? That it is. Alright, good. Let's put a point of interest there. It was funny. Yeah, some people request the strangest things, and it's not the way it works. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot to write it down. How much? I don't know. It's called what I needed, man. Let's see how much space I have. Alright, I could get out. Let's just get 250's worth. Whoa. Oh, tell me it. I don't think there's nothing down there either. Oh. No, fellows. Ah, they did. Yeah, they did it on purpose. This isn't Iron Knight, is it? Ah, it is. That is funny. I touched up on some news, but it wasn't important to me, so I don't remember what it was. I just read the titles and I didn't find it informative, so I didn't bother. We're gonna get rid of the salt here. I read about that. That reminded me of the senior news I read earlier this week. It was funny. They made me laugh, man. Some are serious, but some of those are funny. Their stories, some of them are funny, but I'm sure it hurts them because they love doing it so much. Those stories are funny. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna need some carbon for the freaking thing over there. Let's look out for the freaking sentinel here. Yeah, it still makes me laugh. Yeah, my mom was a religion. My dad, he was actually spiritually religious. That was the difference between them two. Let's see. I'll just get a little best or something. Oh, he's running from me then. Let's see. Oh, is that he's requesting ferrite dust, which I don't have. Let's move on before, because I just got hit by a toxic bomb from that toxicity plant. Let's see here. Let's go. Ah, I do have oh, I have pure ferrite. See. I think a video game that just came out. I think I'm gonna log off because I like watching people play their video games. I like learning from what they learn, from how they go about their video games, and they do. The ones that do, the ones I'm trying to follow are informing me. So it's even better that they're logging in a lot. The ones I just started following, they do inform me on. They do answer the questions. So it's even better. I'm hiding in this, it's an exosuit upgrade, but if you hide in them, the toxicity level, it doesn't harm you, and I think the oxygen levels do go down though. Not abundantly, but it does drain your oxygen. I still don't get why your oxygen level doesn't rise when you're in the space, in your StarCraft. It should. It makes no sense. Even people in outer space have oxygen. It makes no sense whatsoever. So we got that straightened out. They were only requesting 55 of them. And now the antimatter, they need they request oxygen. I know oxygen's one of them. And what's the other one? What would be the other one? What would be the other one? The broadcaster. Damage, fire rate, and clip size. Alright, let's get rid of this. It's I think I have a podcaster, don't I? Let's see what I have here. Yeah, scatter blaster and a augmented wiring scatter blaster. And the scatter blaster is a something to get. So let's use that there. And it's an S class too. Good for us. The S class, yeah, everyone says the S class is well, as starships go, as far as starships go. I don't know if the A's are any good. 8.0, 1% damage, 16% loading time. And this one's at fire rate 15%, damage at plus 3%, ricochet module enabled at 11%. I mean reload times at 11%. Negative 11%. Oh, are you kidding me, fellow? Negative 11%? Ricochet module enabled. And right here it's at reload time at negative 16%. It's reducing time. Okay. Let's see, and then this one's at I need also I have that straightened out. All I need is condensed carbon for 20 pieces of condensed carbon. We can get that quickly. Carbon's everywhere. There's one right here. We don't need none of that right there. That's not people seek, so carbon there. Let's see let's get rid of this. Oh, I could have gave that to a freaking animal too, man. I forgot about that. What's the carbon at? 236. At 118, and they give me such and such on that. All I have to do is do that, and then load in my with the Wi-Fi antenna. Then I'm gonna log out to see. Well, I don't have to log out, but I'm gonna see if they're playing live. Because if they are, I'm gonna log out and then watch them play their video games that they're playing. I'm going after the ones that have my video game or something that catches my interest. But I noticed the most I'm fought though they don't finish up on their gaming, so that's a downer zone. So I'm usually finishing up mine. I don't think I'm finishing up the Tom Clancy ones because I'm not trying to put it into my hard drive where it'll stall up on me. So that's not good for me. It makes me want to break something. I don't know about everybody else. There we go. Good. Now we need 2 more slots. We'll be good with that. So that's real good. Good. Let's see. And now let's see. This one here, right? Oh, let me check. I'm 18 minutes away from these this gravesite. I'm in. Okay, I'm at 34 with the what are they called? Like, I'm already at the final. I want to say that's as far as you could get with their standings because it shows the ends. The Gek is the one I'm so far behind on. Valued customer, which I don't get. The word I've only learned 3 words from them, of so many. But the Vikings is 247 of them. The Korvax 424 of them, which is real good. Merchants, I'm an unknown, but you have to do their what's it called? Their bidding. They want you to do their bidding, which is their dirt and make you look bad and whatnot. And right now I'm doing the geologist thing, but if you want the money, they'll give it to you. So do the dirty bidding over there. The mercenaries. I'm at a initiate. Next rank is at apprentice, but I need for so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 missions to achieve a apprentice. I've killed what 28 pirates. Pirates they call them. Yeah, it is funny. It is another funny story. Either way, pay off. Which is funny. And the Sentinels destroyed. I've destroyed 62 of them. And then Explorers Guild. I'm at Unknown. I'm so far from that one, which is so cool. Explorers Guild. And then Rare Creatures. I've scanned 38 of them. And then to move you up to the next level, I need 2 more of 5. And I'm 1, 2, 3 scanners away from achieving the Omni on that. And then the distance warp is at 3 or 5 lines. But I could travel now 1100 or some odd light years, which is LY. So they don't put the dot, and they just put capital letters, but it's light years. No apostrophes either, just they call it live. LYS. But anyways, so now I have 7 waypoints here. So that's good. Good for me. Oh, hey, let me check see if they're playing online. Let's see here. Okay, there's 2 of them. What are they playing? Oh! Hi! Ah. Oh no, I forgot about the whatchamacallit, man. Oh, the masks for the division. Oh. But I think it's only the patches that go off on over to Division 2. I still don't know if I'm leaning towards getting Division 2 for the story to see what happens. Oh, so we have that. So there's only well, there's 3 people. So I'm gonna watch some plays. I'll see you all in a couple of hours. That's as soon as I log back up. I'll play live. I'm not trying to hide anything really, as far as my answers go with these games that I do have. The one I stopped playing was well, I can't say anything about it because I signed a it's in there. It's just not finished. So that's the only one I haven't finished. So if y'all look at the gameplay and it's not finished, then that's the one I'm talking about. I can't honestly say nothing because I signed a paper, electronic form saying I won't say anything negative about it. So I just didn't finish it. So we'll just move on from that. Later, fellas.